Hey, this is Chef Jon-Paul Hutchins from Le Cordon Bleu, and welcome to the Emergency Kit Cook-Off. We hold this every year. We want to get you out there thinking about if there was an emergency and you had to feed yourself, your family, or loved ones for about 3 days, how would you do it? And does it have to be boring? We're going to say no to that, because I'm going to give you a recipe today to hopefully whet your palate and get those amazing gears turning so you can come up with some of your own ideas as well. So I'm going to make something called a Chana Masala, and everything I'm using you can store on your shelf. So I'm using some oil, throw it in the pot, I'm going to heat it up. Now a Chana Masala is an Indian dish that relies a lot on spices. So I could make boiled beans, but that's really pretty boring. So I've thrown some cumin in here, and then I'm going to toast off some garam masala, a little bit of coriander, and just get that amazing flavor going. And as soon as I can smell it, I'm going to throw in some tomatoes. Now these are canned diced tomatoes. And I'm throwing in garbanzo beans. Now let's suppose you're not into garbanzo beans. Can you use white beans? Absolutely. Can you use pinto beans? I don't see why not. Can you use lima beans? I don't know why you would, but Jimmy crack corn, I don't care. Add whatever you want to this. So I'm going to bring this up. Now you can do this over canned heat. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. And I'm going to add a little bit of ginger. And in lieu of onion, I'm going to use onion powder and garlic powder. It's handy, it's incredibly shelf stable, and it carries a lot of flavor for a long time. It's really cool stuff. So just to taste. And then just a little bit of water. I'm going to bring that up to heat. Now, something else I want to show you that's pretty interesting. This is going to be a great bean dish. It's going to have a lot of pop, a lot of flavor. But it's just a bowl of beans. Don't you want some rice? But the problem is, if I'm cooking rice, it takes a lot of energy because I've got to boil a whole bunch of water. It's kind of like pasta, all right? So it takes a lot of time, and my fuel's going to be limited. So there are products like this out here, which is a pre-cooked rice mix, and it's actually seasoned, and it tastes pretty amazing. So this is quinoa and brown rice, and as you can see, all I had to do with this packet was you can throw it in a microwave at home, or you can just put it in a pot of hot water. So if I'm heating water anyway, let's suppose for coffee afterwards, make sure the outside of the package is clean, throw it in the hot water, let it sit for about 3 or 4 minutes till it warms through, put it in my plate and it's ready to go. Completely cooked. All right, takes about 90 seconds to heat it. Once this comes up to a boil, all I have to do is spoon it in the middle. And we have a complete meal. Complete protein. And low fat. So in as short as 5 minutes, we've got a complete meal. Starch, protein, the whole deal, and it smells amazing. It's just that simple and that delicious. I didn't even feel like I'm in an emergency situation right now. I feel like I'm in a fine restaurant. So I want you to check out the website on the bottom of the screen. Go to the site, get prepared, and have some fun too. I want you to play with some of those ingredients out there, and you can even contact me through that site, and if you want to stump me and put together some bizarre combination of shelf-stable ingredients, I'll give it a crack and try to make a recipe out of it. But do something, get involved. Be prepared! And go online to emergencykitcookoff.org, take a look at some of the recipes, and submit a couple at the same time. Have fun.